established in the last regular election and providing a choice of 2 to 4 names for the consolidated town.
And include the names.
Okay, and to include the town, the names of, what do we decide? Taylor Snowflake and Snowflake Taylor.
Thank you. I'll second that motion. We have a motion from Robin, seconded by myself, to approve the Town of Taylor Resolution R 2009-07, petitioning the Navajo County Board of Supervisors to conduct an election on the question of consolidation of the Town of Taylor and the Town of Snowflake, communities sharing a common border located in Navajo County with a population of less than 150,000 persons, establishing the date of the election, identifying common polling places as established in the last regular election, and providing a choice of 2 to 4 names, which will be Taylor Snowflake and Snowflake Taylor. Is there any further discussion? Kelly, do you want to conduct the vote? I vote yes. And as far as an explanation for my vote, we just stood and pledged allegiance to the flag and to the republic for which it stands, this nation under God, who gave us our agency. This country was founded on principles of freedom, democracy, majority rule, among others. When faced with matters of highest importance, we hold elections to determine what the voice of the people is. It is ironic that individuals have said to me, this issue is too important to allow the people to vote on it. When I took the oath of office, I swore before God, the same God I referenced in the Pledge of Allegiance, that I would uphold the Constitution, not just for the biggest group or the loudest or the ones who've lived here the longest, and not just for the people I agree with, for all. I've been promised a recall by those who would force their will on the whole if I do not deny the people the opportunity to vote on this issue. And I would ask you, does everybody get to vote in that election? Or are we going to do that by invalid petition? I hope that they didn't think that by telling me that they would change my mind. I'm confident that the people of Taylor will do the best thing for Taylor. I recommend that we come to the realization that we do not all think the same, and that majority rule is still the best way to conduct our business on matters of highest importance.
I vote no. I want to address Mr. Reed's comment about, I did make a comment that I'd been on the council for a long time, and that I thought that we had revisited this over and over again, and I felt like we were beating a dead horse. But it comes to is the vote ever going to end it? You know, and I've been called, I've been talked to. I don't know if you as a city realize what we go through. We don't walk anywhere publicly in an issue like this that we don't get, attacked, literally. And it's not that I don't think that we have a right to vote for it. I can see the deep wounds that we have opened up in this issue. And I frankly don't want to be a part of driving them deeper. As many of you are aware, the state of Arizona has not yet passed a budget. They're still waiting for the governor to sign it. Our state and our local governments are economically in dire straits. The Arizona towns and cities are all waiting to see where we will be forced to cut our own budgets due to possible lack of funding by the state. In today's political and economic turmoil, I found it very difficult to even think of passing a resolution asking Navajo County to hold an election that would cost both communities money that could be better be spent on shortfalls in city infrastructure or our emergency services. This has weighed heavily on me. I've lived in this community. I wasn't born in it, but I've lived here for a very long time. I've raised my children here, and I love Snowflake and Taylor. I've lived in both communities. I want you all to know that I was not intimidated in any manner, nor in any way, by any one group or the other. I based my vote on listening to you, those for, those against. I appreciate Mr. Belshey and the League of Arizona Cities and Towns and their help. And I hope that Snowflake and Taylor continue to work together in the future as sister cities or consolidated cities. And I hope that they set an example and learn to work together well. And I hope that we all sitting here, and even those that aren't sitting here, that we as neighbors and friends can volunteer our time and our talent for the betterment of both communities, whichever way it may fall, but I cannot vote to send it to the Navajo County Board of Supervisors.